Ooh, my camera seems a little... That was weird. I curled my hair this morning. It's a little fresh. I feel a little weird looking, but that's okay. We'll see what happens when I get in the humidity outside. It's been hot here. Very, very hot. So, I hope you're well, Sagittarius. Let's see what's been going on in your world. I kept hearing the word when I was trying to meditate on your energy. I wasn't getting a song at all. I was hearing the word manipulation. I don't know why. We're going to look and see. Maybe you feel manipulated. Hopefully you're not manipulating things unless it's for a good reason. So that'll be up to you. I don't know a lot of Sag sun signs personally, but let's see what's happening here. For Sagittarius, spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what does Sagittarius need to know today for their reading? Thank you. Might be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Woman holding a coin is coming in the upright. Perhaps this could be you if you've got earth in your chart, or this is just being open, having enough on your own, but being open to help others and things like that, or whatever. You in your own right, you have the things that you need. And the Queen of Pentacles will bake you cookies, and Miriam says that, you know, I mean, that's right. That's the kind of person they are if they're in the upright, and this one is. It's also, the 42 breaks down to the number 6. This also could indicate that you may be coming in contact with someone who is an earth sign or has a lot of earth energy in their chart. I know for me, I'm a Libra Gemini in my sun and my moon, but where my Venus is in Virgo and my rising is in Virgo, that's a lot of earth too. So it's air and earth for me mostly. And so know your birth chart. I preach that all the time, and I'm not going to hammer it down right now, but, you know, pay attention to it. The journey card, when it came out, was coming in sideways. So that indicates the position of the card means a lot to me. And for that to be in place, I'm noticing if it were in the upright, it's journeying to the past, or just going on a journey, whether it's physically, emotionally, or just mentally, like you're in your imagination. Energetically, that would mean just changing your energy up, but it's coming in sideways. So you may have been thinking about doing it, or you might be thinking about not doing it, or it may not be coming through for you the way you wanted it to. And that's a 2 card. This comes up to a 6 if you, well, goes down to a 6 if you reduce it. I noticed in one of my videos the other day, I said the word deduced, and I don't know where that came from, but sometimes my mouth is and I say things wrong, but I do sound like a bale of hay. So welcome to my world. Anyway, the number 6, if you were looking at the 6 of Pentacles, this is equally given and taken with someone. Back and forth, everything's balanced, you know, and you're equally receiving from someone else as well. I compare it to the tarot because of, I mean, it's derived from that to begin with anyway. Well, I picked up this Rider-Waite, so I guess we're going to start the reading with it. Let's, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, Guides, regarding this reading today for Sagittarius, the words manipulation, or the word manipulation, came up. The word reduction was highlighted. We've got earth energy, feminine, in the upright, and journey sideways. I make notes because when I go back and edit these, I'm trying to keep myself from having to listen back to it right now during my busy day. So at the base of the reading, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we may be wanting to move quickly towards something. That could be why manipulation is coming into the energy. Because if we are the ones wanting to move quickly somewhere, because the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is moving very, very slow. This is also, I'd like for something to speed up. Well, you got to be careful with that card in reverse because manipulation is highlighted here. So that could mean with that being highlighted that you or someone you're dealing with is trying to mold something into their environment to fit their agenda. Remember, if you're trying to rush something that's not wanting to be rushed, then you are actually pushing against the grain. So you got to be really careful with that energy. What's crossing that for our Sagittarius? Okay, so this card, there may be something you're investing in, okay? You may be disappointed in whatever your investments have been. It may be something new that you just recently started investing in and you're already feeling disappointed about it. You put that where it belongs, but I can definitely see that that might be a thing. I'm also noticing that both of my characters right now are looking backwards. So I don't know how long this investment's been going on. Maybe 8 months, 8 weeks, something like that. Okay. I'm going to have to shuffle these. 3 times it said. 1, 2, 3. God, this energy is so weird today. Okay, I just heard this card that popped off goes in the near future. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. I wanted to tell you what I just heard, but I can't tell you. Sorry. In the recent past, someone has not been wanting to walk away. May have not been wanting to walk away from the energy of going quickly. Somebody here is also worried about travel, highly worried about it. That is coming out in the near future, which is why this card was pulled ahead of time. It may be across water. It is moving into the future. It's not looking back like this one is looking back. This one's looking back and this one's looking back. Spirit has told me how to pull these cards without, I'm not popping these cards. Spirit's told me how to pull them. And that's why I'm being slowed down. Someone here is worried about travel. This travel is happening. I'm being drawn to look at the characters on the card. There is a man rowing a boat with a woman and a child. the child feels to be a masculine. There's two masculines and one feminine, I'm hearing. This reading's getting weird. Okay. Sagittarius. Your hopes and dreams are in Pisces. Either A, you are not showing your hand, or someone in the scenario is not, or B, it's a Pisces, or C, there's a secret. Okay. There is a communication, lack of passion. There's a fear around that. It's also a missed. There was a lesson here that we chose not to learn. The path that we took chose not to do that. When I clarify, I might get more information on that. What would you like for me to do this, Spirit? What's next? Okay. There's a decision being made about the past. Whoa. Okay. We had choices. The choices that we had about the past had to do with allowing something that was built on a faulty foundation to come down, the allowance of that, and looking for a new opportunity, making a new opportunity, taking something from the 7 to the 8 to the 9 of Pentacles, 1, 7, 8, 9, into the future, 10, either with an earth sign or a Pisces. These could be aspects of yourself, parts of your own chart. This reading might be about you and no one else. There is a move for sure into the future, a decision about the past, the fact that there was a lot of time investment here, but that the investment needs to now go into the future. The person that is pushing this agenda is masculine. This masculine wants to take a page, which is a child or a childish energy, a young person or young energy with them, and a more mature feminine with them on this trip, on this move. I don't see luggage. I just see thoughts, memories. The only swords here. Okay. Here you are, Sagittarius, the Temperance. Archangel Michael is involved in this. What you don't see coming is there is going to be an opportunity because Archangel Michael is here, or your angels are watching over you. Temperance angel is here. There's sunshine, water, flowers. So we've got um, Sagittarius, Leo. There's 2 cups here and 3 cups. There's 5 cups. There's not going to be a celebration, which you don't see coming, but the lack of this reconvening, the celebration, the dropping of a third party influence, I'm hearing, or something of that manner. It's going to take a lot of patience, but this activity, this new thing, this thing that's coming in is going to correct a hurt place. It's going to possibly be a heart chakra opening for someone. If you felt like you have been wronged in the past, this is going to be a correction. But it is going to call for patience. It's going to test you tremendously. And you are going to need to call on a higher power to go over this. Because this fear that you have of something not being learned or something like that is very real if we don't go ahead and pull up our britches and try not to manipulate the situation to try to spiritually bypass this. Because there is a spiritual bypass that's being attempted here, and it's not going to be allowed, I'm hearing. Yeah. Look what's on the bottom. This is why I'm being pulled to do the bottom. 10 of Wands. That's completion, guys. Sagittarius, this is a very, very, very important time for you. The decision is yours to be made here. You can complete this one. You can complete this one. 10 of Wands is here. You just have to push forward just a little bit more, but you have to be careful about manipulating. You can manipulate, okay? Manipulation is okay as long as it's not pushing against someone else's agenda. It has to be for the higher good of the collective, not only you. So this is a learning opportunity to decide to create a balance in, if this journey is for anything, it better be what's the best for everyone, not just one person. So this is, we want this 9 of Wands to become this 10 of Wands. And you're going to have to navigate this thing that you don't see coming right now. Spirit is asking you, look, to have a childlike mindset about this with this new opportunity, a new opening. It's going to open your eyes. It may feel very, very new to you, or you may feel like an amateur in this endeavor. You may be headed toward a Gemini. This Gemini is, if it's not a Gemini, this is a choice in love or a choice in partnership that is divinely appointed. Once again, I'm seeing Archangel Michael here. Also, this is the opposite polarity of you. Sagittarius is Gemini. Okay? Archangel Michael is in both of these cards. Take a look. One of them needs a lot of strength. With the Temperance. Temperance is, I got to have patience. I got to hold on. And the Lovers is the choice. These people decide toward one another, not force. They're not forced. It's a decision. And there's an offer on the table here. And it looks like that it's being made toward a Gemini, or to someone in the future is going to be making an offer, because this offer is coming toward you in this. You as the character in this reading are walking right into this. Travel is taking you to this offer. There will be a celebration. There will be support in this offer. This is you rolling into town in a good place. Someone may be waiting on you, and they have lost hope. They feel down and out. You may be coming in as a rescuer here. There'll be a lot of passion. Also, a lot of self-confidence building involved in this. And it may be a past life connection. There may be children involved. But this is very, very important move for you to make, Sagittarius. It is a very important time. There's no lies or deception involved in whatever you're doing here. Very important reading for Sagittarius. What a blessing to be able to do this reading. All right. Spirit, what do we need to watch out for? We have to be very, very careful. There may be an air sign, a masculine air sign, or someone like that is in the reverse, or this is not telling the truth about something, or not sharing the whole truth, or not sharing knowledge. Anything else we need to be aware of? Defensive behavior. We don't need to be defensive toward an air sign. We don't need to be defending the past in any way here. You don't have to defend yourself to anyone. What is this Nine of Wands in reverse in the fear section for Sagittarius? Aquarian energy. A healing. Yeah. This fear is blocking your healing, your dreams, your aspirations. And it may be blocking an Aquarius. Why is the journey sideways? There's a brand new idea, the Empress, Aries, Taurus, or Libra in the upright here with a new idea. It's sideways because we're not sure. We may know that that we're going toward that, or this may be you with the brand new idea. In your feminine energy, your empire's built, and you want to go on this journey, or you're headed towards someone who you view as a mother, wife, something like that, to make a new offer. That's your whole goal, is you want to make that offer here. Yep. And the two cards that fell in the floor in the upright here, ironically, around this journey situation is the Knight of Cups. You want to show love. You've been wanting to for a little while. And it's something that you would like to take slow, or something that's been moving very slow. So you're feeling a push to rush it forward, because I think you're getting excited about it, or someone is. Show me the best advice for Sagittarius for this reading. Best advice for Sagittarius. You may need to stop investing in a Pisces, or you may need to, it's coming in sideways, the Seven of Pentacles. You need to back off of an investment. Maybe need to stop putting into secretive activities, or You may need to maybe even make an investment into listening to your intuition a little bit more. Why is the Tower reversed here? There is going to make you are going to make a decision to do more of an investment, though, because this decision is looking over here at this. Your back is turned to the new a little bit, but yeah, you've been afraid to take a leap of faith for fear that everything's going to crash down, but that's exactly what has to happen for the completion to take place. So show me this 10 of Wands in the near future, Spirit. Capricorn, the Devil, in the upright here. There's a puppet on a string, manipulation here. Either from you or someone else, but there's something to be said about this Capricorn energy here. We got Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. Here's Gemini again, more Virgo. Aquarius is definitely here. Aries, Taurus, possible Libra. Any other advice for our Sagittarius collective? We've been feeling hurt, and we've been working a lot to try to avoid this pain, or while we're working, we're looking at the pain and the hurt that's revolved around this. And we've gotten ourselves to a better status, a more Zen status. In our quiet time, we do look at this pain. Looking at the pain is how we get through it. It creates the completion. What else about that, Spirit? Or what else can Sagittarius do? What's the advice for physical plane? What should they do? What does Sagittarius need to do? Allow this cycle to end. The world is here. Free yourself, it says. You got to surrender to Spirit about your love situation, and allow the heart chakra opening. Make sure you voice your voice is valuable. Your voice is needed. You need to call out your pain. Make it heard. Don't be bashful about it. It's okay if you feel in this time period during this heart chakra opening or enlightenment that happens, that you feel hurt. Express that is the advice here. Express the feelings of loss that you have. You're allowed to do that. But in the end, you become this. The Emperor and the Empress becomes in the upright here. That's a balance and a mastery of your masculine and feminine energy. So don't be afraid to have your self-expression. You're allowed to have it. It's fully yours. If somebody's been manipulating the situation in the past, that has to end, and you have the power to take your power back regarding that. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, for another piece of advice for my Sagittarius collective here from the Animal Oracle. What do they need to know for Sagittarius? Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. And I think that that goes along with the message here. You need to let it go with the flow. Like I said, it's going to be slower because the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright up here, where here you keep investing in something that you're trying to speed up, and it has its own time. It's divine timing, especially with this Temperance card. There's a lesson to be learned here, and you want to take that 10th wand, because if you go forward with only 9 in the reverse, then you are going to have to do a repeat lesson. And you don't want to do this shit over again, Sagittarius. Do you? Do you really want to redo the same shit that you keep looking at that's making you feel like this? It's a lot of pressure. It's hard. And Spirit's knock, knock, knocking. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ay, 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 ay. Spirit's knocking. Loud. Capricorn energy is loud. Sexy and tempting, isn't he? But he's manipulating the situation. You are a puppet on a string, dude. You might be talking to a masculine today. Puppet on a string. Don't be a puppet. Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Maybe you need to lighten up, Sag. Also, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and your place of work. Maybe you feel like your environment's invaded a little bit. You need to stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with respect that you deserve. Don't back down. Tom Petty says, no, I won't back down. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. I keep this world from dragging me down, 'cause I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. It ain't always easy to get out, bro, but there's always another way. For Sagittarius, one last piece of advice for spiritual growth. What does Sagittarius need to know? Thank you. Okay, the wheels of light. It's about chakra balancing, guys. How do you do that? As humans, we are continually seeking new sources of enlightenment, often searching within one of the sacred locations all over the world. By appreciating the nature of your wheels of light, those are your chakras, you'll soon realize that your body is also a temple, okay? We all have a physical body as well as a spiritual body. Or within the spiritual body, there are energy centers. Imagine them as beautiful wheels of moving spiritual light. There are 7 major chakras as well as minor ones, all right, that play an important function in your physical and spiritual life, and each corresponding to an endocrine gland in your body. Did you know that? So during the early stages of your psychic and mediumship development, it's important to focus on these 7 main centers. So gaining a deeper knowledge and understanding of your chakras will assist you with your spiritual development and benefit your overall well-being. These wheels of light are receptors for the universal source energy as well as psychic and mediumistic information. By learning about the chakras, you'll discover how they influence your physical body and how each one is linked to your specific psychic ability of clairsentience, clairvoyance, and clairaudience. You should learn how to activate your chakras and how to balance them. A good practice is to breathe into them one at a time, working your way. These are things you can't rush or manipulate too, okay? Sag, if you're trying to learn how to center yourself, it don't always, you may not be a person who does meditation. You might not be able to, but you know it's a form of meditation when you're sitting and listening to music or whatever it is that you do that is a spiritual gift of yours. Spiritual gifts are creativity. They come from a place that creativity is something that you cannot be taught. It is something that you come into the world with. It's a creative mind thing. Expansion happens through creativity. People who have the ability to learn faster, learn more, or the desire to do so is a creative thing. Okay, not everybody wants to know more. Not everybody has a drive to do that. Their creativity is not there. Okay, so some people are just meant, they're asleep. They're not open to creativity at all. So you got to put yourself where you fit into that wheelhouse. But Sag, you've got a lot going on here. This was a very spiritual reading today. Not that my readings aren't spiritual, but I felt it heavy and it was completely driven. The direction of it and everything that I did here, spirit was very loud on my left side today. Not as, it was like an adamant. Listen, this has to be said today. This needs to be out today. So for the Sagittarius this belongs to, I wish you happiness, prosperity, and journey. And my prayers are with you through whatever this thing is that's about to come in. Don't be afraid. It's for you, not to you, okay? So I'm going to get up and say, I hope you have a wonderful day. Love and light to you. And I'll see you soon. Until next time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Mwah.